Hello there, it's Nooch. And yesterday, on day 20 of this new free-to-play account, NOOCH unlocked Palpatine. Day 20, can't really believe that. This is a funky team for a lot of people. Let's go ahead and play the video. It's Akbar with Farm Boy Luke, Princess Leia, Biggs, and Kanan. So, I know the general consensus is get the Phoenix first, and then use your Phoenix to unlock Palpatine and Thrawn at the same time. I get it. It makes a lot of sense. Just being straight up honest, guys, NOOCH has been burned by the Phoenix in the past. I mean, NOOCH is going to show you this account here soon, his main account, where he's got Phoenix, Relic, and they're really useless in the end game, except for Kanan and Ezra, but we'll talk about that some other time. So, NOOCH has gone a little bit different direction. Agreed, it's a little funky. The primary concern here is getting Palpatine to 7 stars as quickly as we can. We're trying to unlock Supreme Leader Kylo. That is the goal. It's the Kylo quest. So we're trying to get Palpatine before anybody else. Now, does that mean we'll get to Kylo, Supreme Leader Kylo faster? Not necessarily, because, you know, before we can start getting First Order characters to Gear 12, Gear 13, and Relic, it's going to be 6 to 12 months before we start. Probably 12 months before we even see a Relic would be NOOCH's guess. And then we'll have to get some momentum going from there. But in the meantime, we have unlocked Palpatine. NOOCH is using him in Arena with Darth Vader and Tarkin. It is debuff central. It is turn meter crazy. It is awesome. It is a great team. And as NOOCH gears up, these characters are going to be even better. So there you go. Unlock Palpatine. We're going to show you the mods and where everybody's sitting here as far as where Akbar and Biggs are. Let's talk a little bit about Akbar and Biggs and why NOOCH is farming them. The highest NOOCH has been in Arena as a free-to-play newbie starting player is like 415 or something. I can't get above that right now. And there are a good 200 to 300 people that have purchased the Hyperdrive bundle. So there are 200 to 300 players in NOOCH's Arena that can take characters to level 85 already, and they could 2 weeks ago. They bought it day 1. They bought it 20 days ago. They're that far ahead of NOOCH. They have characters at level 85. Well, we'll show you the top of the arena. It's full of like Bastilas, and I think there's a Darth Revan in there. There are characters that NOOCH is not going to touch for a long, long time. So NOOCH is thinking about fleets and thinking of the fact that the Akbar fleet, once you get the Millennium Falcon, the Akbar fleet is the meta fleet of that original group of the Thrawn, Mace Windu, Tarkin, and Akbar. That Akbar fleet, once you get the Millennium Falcon, and we'll see how long that's going to take us to get. It's going to be a little while, but it's can't be beaten by any of those fleets. Those fleets cannot touch it. And in order to get the Malevolence and the Negotiator, you have to be playing in territory battles, and it takes about a year of playing to get enough currency to purchase those ships at the levels where you need to use them. So that's why NOOCH really feels, and we can get rid of this video now, but well, we looked at the mods, didn't we? Where are we? Mods. Let's look at the mods on these characters. Where are we starting here? Okay, so we'll show you can look at the mods. NOOCH isn't going to go over them, but here's the mods over here. NOOCH is really looking ahead to fleets. So if we can level Akbar up, and then we have Akbar's ship, which we can get 15 shards at a time, and we've got it at, I think we got it unlocked now at 10, level 1 star. We can get it to 2 stars pretty quickly. We can keep leveling up. You get, every 2 weeks, you get 15 tiles for Akbar if you can do the max level. I feel like if we can get Akbar leveled up, if NOOCH can get Biggs leveled up, Biggs's X-Wing is a major tank in this game all the way to end game. It is an end game tank fighter, tank ship in this game. So NOOCH really feels confident about a Biggs, and when you get to Mon Mothma, Biggs is a useful character for a long time. On offense, eventually you can't use him on offense, but he's useful for a long time. And I think even when we get to Grand Arena at the beginning, we may be able to find some uses for Biggs. Anyway, so that's what we're thinking, is we're looking to fleets on that. Kanan will help with fleets too, and I get it. I get it. Phoenix help with fleets as well. So NOOCH understands it completely, fully understands. Some of you are looking at what NOOCH is doing with Akbar and Biggs in there and Farm Boy Luke at 7 stars and saying, NOOCH, what in the world are you doing? Well, NOOCH is keeping an eye on a couple of things, fleets and CLS. CLS, to this date, again, the same thing with the Rebel fleets, is one of the most important characters in this game. And to get him, you need Princess Leia. You need Stormtrooper Han. You need R2. That means we need to get our Empire up. You can only unlock R2 with Empire. You need Old Ben. And what did I say? Farm Boy Luke, Leia, Stormtrooper Han, Old Ben. It's just escaped me here. Let's close this video. We can look and see where are our rebels. NOOCH isn't using his brain too clearly right now. But we're looking forward to that CLS bid. So that's what we're getting. We got Farm Boy Luke already at 7 stars. He probably needs one more gear level and he's ready for CLS. Leia needs a couple more stars to get to CLS preparedness. Then we've got to get R2, but that's only unlocked by our Empire, so we have to get 7-star Empires, and that's going to be a little while. NOOCH is going to really depend on Vader to get him to that level. So Vader's only at 4 stars right now. We'll get him up to 5 stars eventually. We'll look at that. What do we got to get here? NOOCH is really not thinking clearly. Stormtrooper Han, Old Ben, R2, Princess Leia, and Farm Boy Luke. That's it. We got Stormtrooper Han is in the arena store with where Princess Leia is. So that's when, after we finish Leia, we'll work on Stormtrooper Han. Obi-Wan Kenobi is in the Cantina store. Right now in Cantina, what NOOCH is farming is Kylo Ren. And Kylo Ren unmasked. We got him at 4 stars right now. Actually, NOOCH feels like if he was able to gear up, and I don't have the currency for it, if NOOCH is able to gear up Kylo Ren unmasked today, he's at 4 stars. If we got him to like gear 6 or 7, got his abilities leveled up, he could go in the starting lineup right now. Right now in arena, this is what we're using. I'm not going to battle these guys, but you can see the squad. I would replace Royal Guard or Storm, well, probably Royal Guard right now with Kylo Ren unmasked. That is how good he would be. He would change the dynamics of this team entirely. And once we can get, well, we're eventually we'll get Thrawn. We will get the Phoenix done. We will get Thrawn. He's an important character. The thing is that only Ezra and Kanan are useful past getting Thrawn. The rest of them you shouldn't even bother upgrading ever. That's down the road. So this is what we're using in arena. Let's take a quick look at what's at the top of the arena and what NOOCH is up against and why we're looking at fleets. Look at that beautiful Darth. My God. That is a Relic 6 Darth Vader at the top of this arena. That's untouchable. That's untouchable. NOOCH will not have that. Relic 6 Darth Vader. We don't need that for Kylo, but we're going to get that. And we're going to be getting Vader. Vader's an really important character in this game. He's missing this one Zeta. This is a ridiculous Vader. Let's see what he's got. 32 speed. What this guy has spent, this player, to get Vader to this level with these mods. This is $1,000. So NOOCH is at 20 days into this game. There's probably people that in this arena shard that have been playing, over a month. That's $1,000 to get that Vader right there, minimum. I don't even know what the rest of his roster looks like. Let's take a look at the rest of that roster. This is what NOOCH is up against. This is why I'm talking about going after fleets. I'm not going to touch this for so long. Now, the rest of the stuff looks like he's just farming regularly. So what this guy decided to do was he's just going to max out Vader. He paid for Gideon. I mean, that right there is $200. That's a $200 to $300 farm right there for Gideon. Now, you do get a whole bunch of gear with that hyperdrive bundle, so that goes in that. But you're talking 200 here. You're talking 300 or 400 just to buy Vader and get him geared up, get those Zetas, buy all those mods. This is a $1,000 roster, guys. And NOOCH is not going to compete. NOOCH is playing free to play. We're so far behind. Now, let's look at what he's doing with Fleet. This is interesting. Oh, sorry. So with Fleet, he's got Thrawn at 5 stars. The 5-star ship, it looks like. Because you get that with the hyperdrive bundle. A 6-star Thrawn. These abilities are upgraded. He's got the Separatist in here with Bosk. That is a really good, and competitive fleet. I don't think NOOCH is going to compete with that either. But if we look at these guys as we go down and we look at other people that are in fleets, you know, they get those 5-star ships and capital ships unlocked with the hyperdrive bundle. They get these characters unlocked. I really feel like NOOCH feels like farming Kylo Ren in the Cantina store. Kylo Ren ship, I don't care if it's with Akbar, that's fine. This ship is a monster. This ship is a monster. If I can get him and his ship to 7 stars and get Kylo geared up, we can be in arena and we can be competing. I'm not saying I'm going to be top 10 right away, but we can certainly start competing more in arena, more in ship arena than NOOCH is competing in character squad arena. And that's why I'm looking at ships. That's why I'm looking at farming KRU so hard. In addition to the first order farm to get Supreme Leader Kylo, that's why I'm farming Biggs. That's why I'm farming Akbar. I've got him at 5 stars at least. First order TIE pilots being farmed. Special Forces TIE pilot, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get that ship. TIE fighter pilot with the TIE fighter. So we got the long game in mind. We're looking for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Let's look at our first order real quick. And what we're going to do next time we come into the... I think we're done unlocking characters at a high level for now. So next time we get together, it'll be like day 27. So in about 4 weeks, we'll go over NOOCH's roster, talk a little bit more about the logic of what he's going after. This is first order right now. We have first order Stormtrooper at 5 stars, Kylo at 4 stars. He's going to be our next level and gear up because I think he's going to go in the arena immediately. First order TIE pilot is almost at 2 stars. Special Forces TIE pilot can actually go to 25. He could actually go to 4 stars, and he's kind of pushing... He's kind of pushing that 5 star, not really, but he's at 4 stars right now. Phasma's at 4 stars. First Order Officer is at 4 stars. So we are getting people to 4 to 5 stars. We've almost got a full First Order team, but since they're not a great arena team by themselves, we're spending our currency elsewhere to get our characters leveled up. That's really all we got for today, guys. The exciting part was unlocking Palpatine at day 20. NOOCH was really excited to do that, and he went immediately into arena. We're getting him geared up and leveled up, and he is just a beast. Palpatine and Vader together, along with Tarkin dropping debuffs on everybody. It's a brutal combination for opponents, and if we can get these guys really geared up, they're going to be something special. That is all we got for today, guys. Always keep in mind while you go about your daily business and while you're farming your free-to-play team, NOOCH too good. Thanks for watching, and please like the video down below. You can also check out NOOCH's contributors up there. You can subscribe on Darth Vader over here, and you can watch more videos on this side. We'll see you next time.